First love yourself before anything else. First love yourself by Trinesha Catrell.
Hi, this is Trinesha Catrell, and welcome to First Love Yourself, where love, life, and Christ combine. I am so grateful to have you on this journey of self discovery and empowerment with me. In today's video, we're going to talk about leveling up and becoming a better version of yourself. But before we get started, if you're new here, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on more uplifting and empowering content like this. So get comfortable because we are about to get into it. Let's go. Okay, so earlier today I'm listening to podcasts and just doing my own thing. And I know it's super late. Thank you guys so much for joining and everything else. I really appreciate it. So the first thing that we need to do whenever we want to level up or become better versions of ourselves is take accountability for our actions. I know a lot of people don't want to hear it. People probably already clicked off by then because they didn't want to hear that. But whenever you can be accountable for your own actions, it shows real emotional intelligence. It shows that you're willing to say, these are the things that I've done wrong. It's not saying that you blame yourself for everything and you say, oh, woe is me, or I'm the reason why everything goes wrong in life, period. No, the accountability is like you look through the things that you've done in your life and you say, these are the things that I want to improve for the better. It's not about you taking a dig or dissing yourself or trying to make yourself feel like crap. It's about really uplifting and empowering yourself so that you can become a better version of who you are. And becoming a better version looks like taking accountability. You have to say, yes, I did this. And in the future, I'm going to do this better. Yes, I was this type of person, but I'm not that woman anymore. Yes, I used to walk and talk like this, but nowadays, this is how I'm about to walk and talk because I'm about to be in purpose. I'm about to really be about my business, about my father's business. I'm really about to be about that life. I'm not just going to sit there and just act like this is all me. Like I'm the only person that ever makes mistakes in life. No, every person makes mistakes. So try not to beat yourself up. Really give yourself the grace that you need so that you can heal, so that you can be a better person, so that you can do the things that you're purposed to do in life. So that's the first step. I'm going to try to run through these fast. The second thing is game feel. This is something that Tony Gaskins talks about all the time. He always says, look through the game film. And for those of you that don't know, that's the part of the game where they go through replays. They go through like the games, like the whatever their plans are for the games, their moves, their different things that they do to like play the game. And so as they go through this playbook or whatever, they go through and they see how they did during this game. And they say, these are the mistakes that I made. I missed this pass. I got an interception here. These are things that I did wrong. And so they know how to improve in the future. When you go through the list of the things that you've done in the past and you make this list of pros and cons, don't just make a whole naughty bad list like you're trying to really down yourself. Really make a list of the things that you did right and the things that you did wrong in life. And as you go through this wrong list, for everything that you did wrong, think of how you're going to improve in the future. Like I might have said this wrong now, but in the future I will say this. I might have did this thing wrong in the past, but in the future I'm going to do this instead of that, vice that, because I'm not going to be that type of person twice. I'm not going to try to learn the same lesson in life two times. I'm going to learn the lesson in this field, and that does not mean by any means that you are going to be perfect. It means that you will make mistakes and you will learn from those mistakes and you will just keep on critiquing and learning lessons so that you can become a better person, because that's what it's all about. Life is all about lessons. It's all about learning from the things that you've done in the past. You are not beating yourself up in the season. And I repeat, because I'm the type of person that just want to take all the blame for everything. I want to say I did all these things wrong and just be like just taking in all of it. And when I do try to tell or I get to a point where I talk about something with someone, it's usually because I'm venting about my opinion. It's never about the other person. It's always about this is what happened with me, because I don't know what was happening in that person's life. I don't know how they were feeling. I don't know what they were going through in their life. And I might have known, but from my version, this is how I felt. That's all I could talk about. I can't talk about someone else's story because I didn't live their life. You know what I'm saying? So when you're going through this, go through the game, Phil, put the things that you're going to do better so that you can improve in the future. The third thing is time management, one day at a time. I learned this from someone recently, to really just take it one day at a time. When you're going through something in life, sometimes it can feel overwhelming. I know for me, I got these big, like enormous, big, hairy goals in my life of the things that I want to do. And I'm like, I'm gonna be a billionaire by tomorrow. And then I'm like, hold on, I gotta put like small habits, like Atomic Habits by James Clear. That book is amazing. And I need to put down the things that I want to do in the process while I'm going on this journey. Little teeny habits, little teeny things that I'm gonna do every day to try to improve my life so that I can become a better person. Because I can't just jump into being a better person. And the best part of your journey is in the process. Don't ever feel like you got to skip past everything, like you just got to hurry up and be a millionaire. How are you going to appreciate that money if you get it so quickly? You really have to take your time and saying, okay, I'm going to appreciate being a thousandaire. I'm going to appreciate being 100,000aire. I'm going to appreciate then becoming a millionaire because I know what every level meant to me. I know the lessons that I learned along the way, and that made me a better person. So when you are going through and you're thinking of time management, think about the things that you want to do every single day, little by little, and also think of time slots in your day. Like today, I'm going to do this one thing that's going to put me towards my goal. Today, I'm going to maybe read one page of a book. You might not be a reader, but one page may be something huge to you. You might be an avid reader. Maybe one book a week or one book a day is good to you. Whatever your thing is, and challenge yourself to do a little more than you would do. So if you don't read at all, read half a page, read one page, or listen to one page or one chapter of an audiobook. Do something that gets you to really develop your intellectual skills and be able to be more communicative, and then to be able to develop in different areas of your life so that you can become a better version of yourself. Those things really do matter. And when you start tracking your time, you realize how much time you waste on minute things that really don't matter to you. So really get a time management thing in order so that way you can make sure that you're moving towards your goal. The fourth and final thing, which is the most important thing that you could possibly do to level up and be the best version of yourself, is to love yourself. Oh my gosh. If you love yourself, there will be things that people do, there will be things that people try to tell you of who they think that you are, and you really have to know who you are regardless. I get this little guilt thing about me when I make mistakes in life, and so I'll start feeling so bad, like, oh, but I gotta go easy on this person. I be so hard on people. Let me tell you, if I don't pull back the way that I act, the way that I'm set up, God's still working on me, but I really be trying to just be a good person. And so I bite my tongue. I don't say the things that I know I want to say in the moment, because I'm like, okay, I got to really love myself enough to respect myself and honor myself enough to know that I'm not going to be disrespectful to whoever it is that I'm talking to, regardless of how I feel. Being the loudest person in the room, saying the most things, being super disrespectful to someone is not going to make you be more emotionally intelligent or love yourself. If you really love, honor, and respect yourself, then other people will see that and they'll know how to treat you. They'll know how they should behave, or I don't like using the word behave. They'll know how you treat yourself, so it'll show them how you should be treated. And when you're going through different levels in life and people are trying to tell you all the things that they think that you can't do, you'll remember who and whose you are. You'll remember that regardless of anyone else's opinion, it's not your job, your duty, or your responsibility to try to tell somebody who they think that you are and conform to their thought process. It's up to you to remember who you are so that you can be standing on business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be about that life. You got to be about that God life. You got to be about that loving yourself life. You got to be about that leveling up life, because nobody can live your life for you but you. And so, regardless of anybody else's opinion or what anybody does or does not say about you, you have to know who you are. And loving yourself will really teach people at work how to treat you. It will teach people in your family and your friends how to treat you. And it will teach significant others or people that you might be in a romantic relationship with or friendship with how to teach you and treat you. You have to really remember who you are. Don't let somebody try to put you down and make you feel like crap about the person that you are, because know that you are worthy. Know that you are more precious than rubies. You are a royal priesthood, a holy nation. You are blessed coming and you are blessed going. You are more than a conqueror. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You that person. Like, I don't know how many ways I gotta say it, but you gotta really know that you know that you know that you know that you that person for real. And don't let anybody ever tell you anything differently. They can say all they want to say, but everyone has an opinion. You got to know that you know who you are. That is how you level up. So I gotta hop off because I gotta go work out. But thank you guys so much for catching this video, for tuning in, for all of the things. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you really take heed and you really do level up in your life, that you really know your worth. Don't stoop to anybody else's level. You don't have to go there. You know who you are. Don't ever feel like you got to do a comeback or you got to say something back and all this other stuff. You just have to be who you are. Keep on motivating and really pouring into yourself, whether it's quotes on Instagram, quotes on Facebook, whether it is places that you go to get motivated or inspired, or you go read your Bible, whatever it is that you need to do, you need to pour into yourself and love yourself, because that's the best way to succeed in life. So thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and have an amazing night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.